What story would you tell if you could turn whatever you wanted into art? I'll be the one to say it. Being a character designer is great until you're hopelessly overwhelmed with just trying to find the right reference. I'll hold your hand when I say this, but you don't need the perfect reference. You need a story. But if that still feels too big and scary, I got you. Here's how I'd describe it to my 4-year-old niece. You need a thing, and you need words to describe what that thing is doing or being. People of culture also call these nouns, verbs, and you guessed it, adjectives. But I can tell you about this all day. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna take blueberries because I've been on a journey making characters out of your favorite fruit, and I'm gonna place them in a medieval fantasy setting and just give them roles to perform. We're gonna have a knight, we're gonna have a princess, maybe a peasant, or a town fool perchance. We all know what blueberries look like, I think, but it's still helpful to find a few reference photos because that's where you'll notice if there are any details that you've never noticed before. Each one is like an extra tool in your belt. Plus, it's kind of fun because even if nobody else knows where something's from, you'll know where you got the inspiration. During research, I remembered that there are actually plants out there that look like blueberries but are in fact extremely toxic, such as deadly nightshade. You've probably heard of that one, but a couple others are the Virginia creeper and the pokeweed. So I'm just logging that information away for now, but wouldn't it be really cool to draw these toxic imposters as like foils or nemesis to our future blueberry characters? I think so. Research also showed me that there are so many different variants of blueberries. Like, there are some that are bred to be hardier, especially in the cold, and then there are others that are best suited for baking because of their sugar content. I actually fell down quite a few rabbit holes during this part, so I'll just save some nuggets for the next part when we hone in on specific characters. For now, I'm just trying to stay big picture and let my creativity flow while not overwhelming myself with such a huge influx of information. That's one way to get analysis paralysis, and we don't have time for that. Now that we have our references, we get to pick some archetypes and adjectives to give our characters visual direction and a story to tell. It's more fun for me to have some limitations, since complete freedom, it just tends to make me freeze up and just overthink every single decision. I'm not the only one, right? So you don't have to do it like I am, but starting from an organized place can really help you to let ideas flow and just maximize your creativity. If you have any other fruit that you'd like me to make characters out of, definitely let me know with a comment. Currently on the waitlist is kiwi and starfruit. A celestial starfruit character lineup sounds like fun. Join me next time and we'll explore the character design process through sketching.